viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. So, I've been having some trouble lately doing my thing here, recording games and such. A lot of replays have been, well, unwilling to start or unwilling to record or whatever. Fortunately, this one does work, so we are going to follow around Fiora, and it seems that, well, this is a low-level game. Let's just put that down first, because a lot of people find that very interesting to know for some reason. That, yeah, the ELO on this is probably about 1200. Around that. It is a normal game because Jax is in fact, so Jax is on the other team here. He is in fact gold rating. They have another silver, I believe that was the Evelyn. And the rest is all, so on both teams, is all unranked. So not even bronze. Although I have to say I don't know what bronze looks like in the startup screen thingy. But yeah, I'm expecting a lot from Jax, so we'll have to see. But as you can see, both teams without a jungler. So we have a 2 versus 2 lane up top, which is fine. It's kind of the Dota style or Han style or whatever. It's 2-1-2, like the way it is in every other MOBA, except for League of Legends, where you have an actual jungler. So in Dota you can jungle as well, I believe, or in Han, one of the two. No, that's Han. In Han you can jungle, it's just not very common. So yeah, it seems that we did get first blood on the red team, and Ashe was the one getting killed? No, Ashe was the one getting the kill. Hang on. Who got killed? It is the Shen, so we are going to put Shen and... hang on. Who's that then? Timo's mid. Okay. So we're going to do it like this, and it seems we have very low amount of AP going. Unless Timo is going AP, but yeah, we can't see that yet. On the enemy team we have Evelyn going mid, and then we have Jax and whatever his face is. Zed. It's Zed. So this should be it. Let's put Ashe there. So Ashe is I think the carry there, whereas Caitlyn is the carry here. So anyway, we're just going to figure it out while playing. It doesn't really matter. But I want to have some good comparisons here. I do expect a little bit of lag in... yeah, I'm not actually sure when. It's supposed to be after the game, depending on how long the game is. But yeah, I do have another program running, and it's going to lag once the program is like 99% done. But yeah, well, we'll have to deal with it then. Hopefully it will be after this game is finished, and then we have no problem. Because that was actually the planning, but because it took me a while to start this, I'm not actually sure anymore. So we get a kill here with Fiora, but of course she gets killed as well, because, well, it's a 2 versus 2 lane, and those are hard to survive. I mean, everyone knows that from the bottom lane. When you have a kill lane against you, it's really hard to work against that, and that's of course what's happening here. They have 2 damaging champions against them, so not a support and a damage champion. No, 2 damage champions, and that means that yeah, if you get caught by both of them, you either kill them or they kill you. And in this case, well, it was 1 for 1, so it's still an okay trade, I guess. But yeah, the Rumble really needs to back off here. He has no spell vamp yet. All he has is that Doran's shield, which is quite a strange choice to make for the early game. But I guess it is a decent choice against Jax and Zed. Keep forgetting his name. But yeah, well, we'll have to see. So anyway, I don't know if Vi is already out. If she is out, I didn't receive a game from her yet. But yeah, her champion spotlight's out, so I kind of assumed that she would be out as well. But maybe they're doing spotlights now when they arrive on the beta server or something like that. I really have no clue. I did get an update yesterday, so and that is because I haven't updated in a while. So maybe that update was from last week. I don't know. I really have no clue. But anyway, yeah, we're going to just go on with this. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter what champions are out and blah blah, which patch it is. Well, this is the season 3, after the season 3 patch at least, because it is a new game. And yeah, we can see that from the items. Of course, there are plenty of items here that will show you that this is indeed the new patch, or the new season, I should say. The pre-season, I guess we're in. Yeah, we had another kill here for Fiora. Fiora doing a great job of just getting those kills so far. But minion-wise, nobody really excelling. It's 22-21 here, with 18 on this guy. Yeah, really the only exceptional one is Fiora, because she is in a duo lane and she still picked up 26 minions. So, I guess, not only does she have the most minions, she's also in a duo lane, so that's kind of a unique thing to have. Wow, that was a lot of damage coming out from that, I assume, ultimate. But that wasn't her ultimate, because she is not level 6 yet, I think. Not actually sure. Oh, hang on, this guy's level 5, so she might actually be level 6. Anyway, she gets a 1-for-1 trade once again. And, oh, yeah, I have my hands on the wrong keys. I should be over here for the... no, she's level 5, so indeed it was not her ultimate. It must have been her dash. That kind of looks like her ultimate, because it also dashes. But yeah, I will recognize her ultimate once she uses it. But I was just confused, because it did a lot of damage, and yeah, she dashed at the same time, so kind of forgot that she had that dash that also does a lot of damage. Yeah. So anyhow, we currently have as items a whole bunch of small items. Going for that Tiamat first. Tiamat is of course an excellent choice on her for her ultimate. It allows you to do a whole lot more damage than you would normally do. Because she is a melee champion, she actually does a whole bunch of damage with just that ultimate. And because the Tiamat has different stats for... yeah, that was the ultimate. It has different stats for melee and ranged champions, so yeah, you can really use that by having a champion that dashes forward, becomes untargetable, and is melee. So yeah, that's just Fiora right there. So yeah, the Tiamat, of course, kind of a standard item on Fiora, not really as standard as like Infinity Edge on AD carries, but still it's played a lot, so it's not like a unique choice. It is a choice that is well, relatively common. So they are pushing the lane quite hard here. I don't know why, because they don't want to go back, and they're kind of losing the well, the grip on this lane, because if the minions are over here, so if you don't push your lane basically, what you get is this guy has to come over here to get the minions, because he's a melee champion. Jack's also melee champion, and yeah, of course, if you push the lane all the time, they can just stand at their turret and farm all day, and at least get the experience without any risk. So yeah, this guy is pretty dead. Yeah, there was no way he was going to get out of that. So great gank once again from Evelyn. The second time she comes to gank, the second time they get a kill out of it. This time, however, it's not a 1-for-1 trade, it's a 1-for-0. So yeah, they get an excellent trade out of that. And Jack's running into a mushroom there. So they have two guys mid now, instead of two guys in the bottom or in the top lane, which is strange. It's a unique choice. So just watching this, yeah, you can see that now it is a unique passive. Yeah, it is a unique passive. I was like, it is a passive, right? No, the cleave is now a unique passive for Tiamat, so you can't stack Tiamats anymore. And I think League of Legends should just go to the same system that Smite has, where you can just buy each item once. So you can't buy the item twice, or any item twice, except for consumables in Smite. And I think they should just go for that instead of doing these unique passive things, because, well, it's just getting confusing for new players. And I see that all the time because they stack things that aren't stackable, and especially the gold items, because they seem good, and yeah, of course they are good, but if you buy 2 of them, obviously you're not going to get your money's worth out of them. So yeah, that doesn't really work, and it's just becoming confusing, and they kind of are having some programming issues and bugs and such, because things are not working the way they're supposed to, and it's just way easier to make every item unique, and that way you probably would get a different combination of items on some champions. So they almost get Evelyn here, and they almost get Zed. Zed making a very tiny jump there with his shadow. I suppose he wasn't fast enough on the keys, probably doesn't have the smart cast on or something like that, I don't know. It just seemed like a very small jump. Well, it was a very small jump. Just doesn't have the quick finger reactions. And yeah, she did jump on someone, but didn't jump back. And yeah, she's going to pay for that. No, she is not going to pay for that. Zed is going to pay for that. And LeBlanc still alive. She actually got lucky there, because she got to walk out while the Zed held off the damage. And yeah, excellent. Another kill on Fiora. Fiora 5-2 now. Still has the highest minions in the game, which is pretty surprising for side laner. It means that these mid laners, yeah, well, Evelyn has been roaming a lot, but Teemo should have been able to farm that up pretty nicely. I mean, he's Teemo. Yeah, okay, he's going Tear of the Goddess, which is not only a terrible item, it's an even more terrible item on Teemo, because he's not really someone who spams his skills. I mean, some champions can really use the Tear of the Goddess. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that it's not a really item you want to get really early on a mid lane champion, other than Rice, because Rice actually scales off of the mana, and on the rest of the mid lane champs, yeah, you really don't need it. You're normally way better off with oh, he has both. Chalice of Harmony, because Chalice of Harmony gives you the mana regen. It doesn't give you the mana, but mana regen is more powerful in the long run. Of course, if you reach the 750 bonus mana, yeah, obviously the mana is going to be powerful, but still, the mana regen from Chalice of Harmony is really way better. Plus, it gives you magic resist, and Tear of the Goddess really only gives you mana and mana regen, but that's still mana. Not actually sure what Zed was trying to do there, because he didn't use his skills, I think, but I don't know. Maybe he used one of his, or that toss, that shuriken toss, that one. Anyway, Fiora is going in for this. The slow from Rumble going down, but they're not going to catch up because he is going to be out of range. But yeah, with the dash to a minion, very nicely done. So yeah, Jax is indeed doing well. As I said, he's the only gold player here, and he gets another double kill here. He's 4-2. He's not really doing well on the minions, but he's been all over the place trying to defend his team, I guess. And we're going to lose this mid lane tower. Yeah, there's no one coming. Yeah, this guy's coming now, but that's way too late. Anyhow, nicely done by Ashe. That was a very nice, nice move. It is, however, not going to work out for them. Yeah. So a double kill for Caitlyn here, and it seems that these kind of ganks are working all the time now. Because, well, that's what we saw in top lane, and that's what we're seeing in this lane. Yeah, the reason this worked was because both of them tried to defend the others. And although the absorbing that that ultimate for the Evelynn was a good move, coming back into the well, in here, Evelynn came back to get the kill here, while Ashe could have just ran out. She had that barrier up, and with barrier she should have been able to survive that pretty easily. Not sure where Fiora is. Oh, she's here. Never mind. Yeah, we're going to get this kill. Come on. No! Oh, too much damage coming out from Evelynn. Yeah, Evelynn has been playing a very decent game, and of course LeBlanc is 8-2 as well, so she has a lot of damage. She is going for the ability power, health, magic penetration. Wow, that's a pretty decent item. Is this a bleed item? Yeah. So yeah, that is a very good item on her, of course, on anyone really that that can spam skills a little bit. It seems that we are in a little bit of trouble here. Yeah, with 3 kills. Okay, it's only 3 kills. Yeah, well, we lost to Fiora early on, so technically it would be 4 deaths for 0. And now it's 5 for 0. So that was actually a full ace for 0. And come on, yes, a nice double kill there. Are we going to be able to grab another one? No, 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 no. No, it would have been risky, but yeah. Sometimes it's worth to take the risk. Does she have any lifesteal yet? Well, a little bit, but this one, that's the lifesteal item. I still need to get used to the new items. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, this is the actual really good lifesteal item, because it also gives you lifesteal on the splash damage, which makes that basically once you use that ultimate on multiple people, you can't really die for those. Well, you will heal up your full health, I mean, so you can't really die for the next few seconds. And wow, finally, well, not finally the triple kill, but finally that Jax goes down. He had 7 kills in a row, I believe. Well, he gave away 500 gold, so it was at least a very decent killing spree. And man, what was that Zed doing? Jumping in like that. And yeah, we are getting a little bit overzealous here. Anyway, it's 2 for 2, so it's not great, but it's definitely not bad either. A little bit too eager to get those kills instead of just taking down this turret. And now they're getting turret damage on them. So yeah, they lost 2 kills there. Instead of taking out this turret and being safe, they ran in for the kill, even though kills don't really do that much. I mean, kills are like 300 gold each on average, I would say. Yeah, and the turret would give 750 gold, so would have been way better to just take that. But anyway, yeah, that's this is kind of the standard thing you see in low ELO, or well, lower level players in general. It doesn't have anything to do with actual ranked games or anything like that. But I guess I'm using ELO for just the level people are. Yeah, you need to realize that. Oh my god, he does so much damage and he takes so little damage. But yeah, you need to realize that sometimes it's better to just do the safe thing. I mean, you need to learn the difference, learn to identify the difference between a situation where you're ahead and a situation where you're actually behind or equal. And in this case, they misread that, so they went in for the kill even though they were behind, and or not that far ahead, not far enough ahead to tower dive like that. And instead of getting the kills, they actually well, didn't get anything done, and that was complete fail. I don't know why they didn't grab that kill. I think Caitlyn was just sleeping a little bit, because they could have definitely grabbed that kill before the Shen died. But well, anyway. I mean, yeah, Evelyn did get revealed really early on. We do see the exclamation mark now over her face, over her head, which is when she gets revealed. Yeah, so that's good. That's a new feature. And it's excellent that we can actually see that, because in observer mode, or spectator mode, sorry, it's really hard to judge when she gets revealed. So at which points it's possible to see her. But in this case, yeah, they really reacted too late, and that was no good. So very, very bad ultimate there from Rumble. But we do get a double kill here for Fiora, so that's excellent. But that was a terrible ultimate. I don't know what he was thinking to hit, but well, anyway. And yeah, Caitlyn using her ultimate on that kill, which did nothing. I mean, if she just right-clicked, she would have done twice the damage. It's only there for the range. You only use it for people that get away. So like this Evelyn, she got away, but she came back in for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, we're going to pick up the turret now, because now there's no distraction, and this guy is coming back in. Now 10 and 4, so from 8 and 2 to 10 and 4, that's not good. That means that she cannot really go up. Oh, and they made a new animation on red and blue buff, finally! Because that animation looked terrible compared to the rest of the game. Well, it's kind of... I'm not saying this is a beautiful animation, because, yeah, it's not. But the problem is that everything else gets displayed on the ground. So basically, you look at a champion and you can see on the ground what the buffs are on that champion. The only thing that, or on its head. So oracles and Baron buff were on your head. The rest was on the ground, and yeah, the only thing that was on both on the champion and on the ground were those buffs, so blue buff and red buff. And this, yeah, this makes it fit into the game way better, and that is of course excellent. Of course, you still have those shield bubbles, but they're supposed to be like that. I mean, they're shield bubbles. They just look like bubbles. And it seems that we are finally getting into the stage of the game where we're actually stronger. Yeah, we are out-leveling them in gold and kills. So we get a double kill once again. So Fiora is currently 15 and 7 with 6 assists only. So really carrying this team. On the other team it is LeBlanc. So every time they kill LeBlanc, and I guess Jax in a lesser way, but yeah, he has 40 more minions. So I guess there's that. But yeah, if they kill Jax or LeBlanc, they are really in a good position to teamfight. And this LeBlanc is using her skills kind of all over the place, so she should not be too hard to kill. And we get another double kill for... Oh my god. Yeah. Not really sticking together as a team here, but it's okay. They still got out. A double kill for Shen this time, and that is excellent because he could use the money, and because he's kind of low on items. He didn't build any of the real support items like the gold items or something like that. So he kind of went for his items straight up, and that means that he's kind of low on items. Going for that Warmock's armor now. So combining Warmock's armor with Frozen Mallet, which means he's going to have a whole lot of health, but not a lot of defense. So not a lot of armor and magic resist. Which means that they can still kill him, it's just that it takes a little longer. But yeah, of course it's way more efficient to go for one of the two items, so either Warmock's armor or Frozen Mallet, and then add some armor to that, armor and magic resist, because that just does a whole lot more to your overall capabilities to stay alive. And are we going to... sorry, I'm just all over the place because this fight is all over the place. And yeah, really not sticking together. Both teams just spreading out and not really staying together at all. No, Shen, stay out of this. Shen is going to get killed. And Teemo does survive. Yeah, Jax is just a very, very strong champion. He always has been. When he came out, he was like Xin Zhao, super strong when he came out, and just wrecking faces all over the place. And they nerfed him a couple of times, and then they buffed him a couple of times, and then they completely changed him, and he still stays a very, very strong champion. And he's one of those champions that can do very well in certain situations, and yeah, can do pretty badly when people don't know how to play him. So I guess he's kind of good like that. Look at that life gain from just the ultimate. She gained back like 40% of her health with just the ultimate, which was excellent. And now she's full health, full mana, so I don't know why she's going back. And come on! Yeah, that was easy. Of course, Rumble was never going to die there. He's too tanky. He has a lot of extra HP from that Crystal Scepter, and a little bit of extra HP from the hunting guys. But yeah, no life or spell vamps yet. So we're going to have to wait for that, I guess, or he doesn't like it. I don't know. It's normally the first item people get. And where are we? We're really once again splitting this fight into two sections. Okay, we're going to follow around the Fiora. The double kill for Evelyn, a double kill for Fiora. And are we going to make that into triple kill? I don't know if it timed out yet. I think it timed out. Oh my god, they all got killed. Another double kill, this time for Zed. And oh wow, that took a long time for him to start healing. But I guess they can still defend now. They can defend their inhibitor for a little bit at least. And yeah, let's see if we get a nice team fight out of this, because that's really what I'm waiting for. They're kind of... Everyone is fed, there's only 4k gold between them. It's not a big deal, but yeah, it would be great if we got like a nice 5-on-5 team fight for once, where it's not all over the place, and yeah, just to show that they can actually do it. So they could pick up Dragon here. I don't think they will. I don't think anyone even realizes there's a dragon on the map. I'm not even sure if it got picked up at all yet. But it might have. So yeah, the Teemo is just hanging around here in the mid lane, just trying to get something done. Oh, here we go. It's not a 5-on-5 team fight. Look, it's still all over the place. Nobody's grouping up. And okay, this was pretty close, but oh wow, it's so close to kills every time. Yeah, this guy dies, but these two guys are going to die. Oh, two guys, it's only one guy. This guy is going to die as well, at least if Fiora can catch up. Oh, you don't have to be that afraid of the tower anymore, dude. You have lifesteal, you have damage, you have health. Okay. Why did that do 0 damage? Okay, that did more than 0 damage. Okay, let's go in. Let's go. Let's just kill them all. It's 2 versus 3 with a very low Fiora. But it doesn't even matter. She gets another double kill here. Nicely done. Of course, she's really low now, so she needs to heal up on some minions. And yeah, there are the minions to heal up. But really, yeah, just back off. It's too risky, and the minions are going to do some damage to the turret. It's all good. It's all the way it's supposed to be. And just back off already. This is so risky. Okay, Fiora is going to heal up, and this is exactly what she needed to do. Now she's full health. So now she can actually do that. Oh, yeah, Shen taking way too much turret damage for no reason at all. And the enemy team is going after them. Jack stepped in a trap and a mushroom at the same time. Oh, come. Oh. Okay, the enemy team at least grouped up there. That was good. But I'm really just waiting for that ultimate fight, man. But they're not grouping up. Both teams just all over the place with these fights and just like saying, screw you guys, I'm going home. And oh man, she almost died to one of the super minions. But yeah, there's no Ashe ultimate, no Asriel, no Draven, no Gangplank, so nobody like that, nobody really getting the damage done across the map. Does this guy have that as well? Yeah, oh no, he has, yeah, he has that item that does damage to 2 enemies around it, which is great for jungling, I guess. This is the ranged version. Okay, so it's the ranged version of Tiamat. It's not as good as Tiamat, but then again, Tiamat is of course way too strong for ranged champions, because they can just do a whole bunch of damage. Well, before someone that's melee can get close to them. Jack's getting another kill there, and wow. Rumble just melted. And finally, yeah, this is the fight I was waiting for. Everyone grouped up. And are we going to get it? Come on! Come on! Oh yes! Nicely done. The pentakill goes down. So finally, the entire team grouped up. And most of the blue team was there as well. Only Teemo wasn't there. Teemo just took out the dragon and kind of went back after that. But a very nice team fight finally, and this is what they should have done way earlier. Well, both teams should have done earlier. It's just that they kind of messed up their position all the time. So every time they got caught, like 2 on 3 from one team or the other, and that just yeah, didn't make sense. But anyway, a very nice game. Yeah, you can see from the minions that she definitely farmed the best. She's been ahead in minions all game, and even the mid laners don't have as many minions as she has, and that is quite an accomplishment. I mean, that means that you're probably in the wrong ELO bracket. You probably should be higher up, because the minion farm really shows how good you are at this game. Because if you can farm every game, if you get the most farm every game, you're going to win most of your games. So that's really what you should focus on. Not that first, not the kills, not that first number here, because that is a result of being fed, and fed is normally, or having a lot of gold, I should say. Because a lot of people say, yeah, fed is on champion kills, and otherwise you're farmed. Like it matters. Gold is gold, dudes. So yeah, you can see here 18,000 gold. Most of that, of course, is coming from those kills. But if you get a lot of minions, you get a lot of items, and if you get a lot of items, you get more minions and kills. So all in all, it's all about the minions in the early game, and if you learn how to farm those, how to just get a lot of gold going in the early game, then you will win most of your games. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG!